Howdy, everyone. This is Grakef. Another episode of Enigmatica 2. We're going to be playing around with bees. So I got a Gendustry apiary there behind me, as well as some power and a chest. So greenhouse is done. Went ahead and finished up the roof. Put in the um, rest of that. We do still have a little bit of a lighting problem in here, but I'll get it figured out. No biggie. We got our bees going. Currently trying to breed up to a common bee. So let's get that done. So we're going to need a squeezer. I'm going to build another one of these just to put down. That's going to, and a centrifuge. And then we want to build an analyzer. Actually, we'll need to be this one first. So we need some glass, tin, redstone, and a diamond. Glass panes. Tin. Redstone. Oh, redstone's right there. And a diamond. Okay. Go over to our... No, it wasn't the thermionic fabricator. It was the carpenter block, right? Yes. I know I still need the water. Yeah, water. Okay. Go. Okay. Let me guess. It was more. It was 2 buckets. Okay. There we go. So now it's making our handheld one. Then we're going to build the analyzer here. What we'll do is we'll pipe bees into this, and then um, we'll get the genetics on those bees, and we can breed them a little. Okay, almost done there. There we go. Pull all those out. Back. And yeah. Okay. I must be out of 30 casings. There we go. Okay. And some item conduits. And some conduits. Power conduits. Probably don't need these big ones, but that's okay. Fluid? Yeah, we could use some fluid. All right. It's nighttime. Let's go ahead and sleep. Hi, Ollie. So, funny story about Ollie. I'm not sure how he got out of the room, but he did. I was over working next to the trees over there, doing some stuff, and he was sitting there right next to me. And I went to go pick him up, but I had the chainsaw, and I thought I killed him. That was really sad. So, okay, let's pull these bees out, and we'll put them through our analyzer real quickly. Power, and it's going to require honey as well. So let's do this. And then put, they're back in the ground there where I got a little crazy with the drill. And power here and power here. So then we'll take centrifuge, put there, and then the squeezer here. Okay, so we need our honey as well. That through the centrifuge. Beeswax. I'm just checking if by chance. No, it's not. In forestry, you have these circuits. Right here. So you can fit. So if I take like this intricate circuit board, or this refined circuit board, or the basic, or the enhanced, basically I fit electron tubes. So like this orchid one, managed orchid farms, ender farms. This allows automated as well as climatizer. So I'm looking for one that would. That one's a speed boost. That make our centrifuge go faster, so we could do 4 of those. Production, I think that only deals with bees though, and genetic decay, yeah. Increase mutation, increase production. So did forestry add? Forestry only had the apiaries. Sorry, just doing a quick look through here. Twilight Forest. There we go. Well, that was a cool looking bee. Robot bee. Politician bee. All the stuff you get with extra bees and stuff like that. So, all right. So we got, yeah, we got our greenhouse, screens, aviary. So maybe on the aviary it allows you to do some more gendistry kind of stuff. That's interesting. Anyways, I was after the honey here, and that's done. Honey. Yes. Missing liquid resource. Honey. Need to run the honey through this. That's going to be a problem because I only got a bucket's worth. Go grab a pipette. We'll get her all figured out here. I already got one. Pipette's kind of nice because it'll allow you to pick up less than 1 bucket of liquid. And it's specifically for stuff like this in forestry. That took our honey. So now it is analyzing our bee. Go ahead and throw in all of these. Da, 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 da. Yeah, if you're stuck in it with a remaining liquid machine, you can click on the tank with a pipette to empty it. And that's also handy for transferring less than. Okay. So we've got a Meadows Forest Hybrid, 3 generations in captivity, shorter life, slowest worker. Okay. That doesn't help us any. I was hoping that that one may have gone. I've been crossbreeding it with the meadows in the forest, trying to get a commons, and so Let's look at that here as well. So for bee breeding, 15% chance that when I do a forest and a meadows, that we'll get a common queen, and that's with any of the forest, the modest, the tropical, wintry, or marshy. So um, since I'm working in this biome, that's probably the easiest for me to do. Though if I was looking for maybe to add hot or arid, a modest would be handy, or I think short, slow, or yeah, the tropical would make it a little faster, but then I'd have to make it a warm and damp. So winter is short and slower as well. So I could make them have a little bit longer life cycle and a little bit faster worker. So, but where we're looking for, let's see, that was completely a meadows drone. There we go, a forest common. So hopefully this iteration then, because we already have common on this as a recessive gene, will end up showing some traits there for the common. So we'll leave them to be. We are going to go add in Gendistry. There is some upgrades that we can do. We can do a light upgrade, so we'll grab that one. Automation. We're going to grab that at some point, but we don't need it quite yet. And then there should be a life cycle lifespan, so negative 33% lifespan. So we're going to use this one so we can make it quicker. We're trying to breed up. We're not necessarily looking for production at this point. We're trying to for breeding. All right, so at industry, first one I want to do is a light upgrade. That way, oh, I haven't made any in the industry cards yet. There we go. Got a few of them now. We'll do the light upgrade, and so that is gonna just make it light all the time for them. We are going to go ahead and do the lifespan, and we can do 4 of those. What am I missing? Lifespan, I am missing fermented sugar, huh? If I got any cane, I'm pretty sure I got a bunch more of that in the over in the kitchen. Okay, more fermented. Now I'm out of mushrooms. Wonder if I got more of those in the kitchen. All right, there we go. Only the one card because we're missing on those fermented. We don't currently need any emulation. We could do a production card. What are we missing? Royal Jelly. Okay, so yeah, we're not going to be able to do a production card because we do not have the Imperial Classic Business Bee or a Junk Seller. Okay, that's interesting. These career bees are going to be quite interesting. So, let's go ahead and drop in our 2 cards we do have. And I'll go see what I can do about mushrooms and a little bit more sugar cane. What we want to do is we want to also pump out stuff out of here. So let's, now we went about cleaning that all up. Let's dig this out just a little bit here so we can work on this. So items, we're going to take our item conduit here, and we want to go over this way, this way. Let's see if just extracting is smart enough to do what we need it to do. If it's not, then we'll play around with some filters and stuff. Nighttime again. All right, so we'll let them do their um, business in there. I was gonna check the kitchen while we're in there. That's what I need to do. Check the kitchen for mushrooms. Okay. Yeah, there is 12 mushrooms there. I was seeing if I got portobello's 9. There's a white button mushroom right there. Yep. Hopefully that will work. Oh, and then sugar cane. Well, it'll be just easy because I don't need sugar cane. I just need sugar. This. Okay, cool. That did use up all our sugar cane though. All right, up we go. Need to put a player detector or something on that so I can swoop in. Okay, fermented. Actually, let's just do the agendas. Okay. Oh, it doesn't accept the white button. I make a white button spore or white mushroom spore. Hmm. Well, the only way I know to make more mushrooms is actually looks like it's got to be just this brown mushroom. Is we can make some with the pylogenic isolator. We can use the farming with a avatine electron tube, which then will grow on the mycelium. Spores recreator. I'm curious about this one. Looks like we got everything except for the machine frame and then this iron gear. There we go. Hey, let's see what this one does. Oh, fell down the exactly through the hole. I thought I like teleported there for a second. Oh, requires water. When provided with 1 bucket of water and a mushroom of any kind, it will grow them internally. Okay, cool. Uh, do it. Okay, getting low. There we go. We'll upgrade more of those. The ender fluid version. Our water source is there. We've got. Trying to think of a way to get it over and up. I guess we're gonna have to come over. It will come over this way. There's also the water source here. Yeah, I don't know which one's closer, but water. Okay. That was a lot of work for just water, but clean that up in just a second, and I'll decide. I wasn't sure if I wanted to bring it up and over along this line or just bring it up. And then we need to set this to turn these off too. Turn those off. And then it's 1, 2. Okay, that should bring some water over here. Yep, water. And my luck, I think we used up the last brown mushroom. And I think the fermented spider eyes are pretty picky. They only work with the one. Yeah, they only work with that mushroom. So if we do a glowing mushroom, that farming machine outputs world gen. Okay, well, I will be back after I go find a brown mushroom. All right, just found a couple brown mushrooms. Let's go put them in our spores recreator. There we go. So basically, it's just doubling it for us. It's kind of handy. Okay, we'll pull out a couple of those. Yeah, I needed 3 more cards. I think I had 1 fermented left. Fermented spider eyes. So I'm gonna need, I got 1. 5 more. There we go. I guess 6, and then the production lifespan. Okay. All right, so there we go. So we got our princess, and then we got our drones. Looks like I'm gonna need to find another source of honey, though. Especially if we're breeding them this quickly. Here's our honey, forestry honey, just to be on the safe side. We can get it from tinted honey. Doesn't seem to be helping us out any. It's like all these are just emptying various tanks. Okay, in the industrial squeezer, we can squeeze a honey drop. Squeezer, honey drop. Looks like we need to look at the recipe for honey drop. So the centrifugal separator. Oh, we can use the thermal expansion version too. That would be much faster. Just looking through here quickly to see if honey block. What's the recipe for that? Build honeycomb block. There's some world gen. Hey, it'll drop in the. Oh, oh! I know where that. Okay, cool. I think we might have found us some mother load of honey. Let's go to the nether real quickly. Turn on our backpack. And I think our magnet is already on. like also our, there we go, charging inventory. Our flex capacitor wasn't on. All right, to the nether. So I'm hoping there's one really easily in here. Thinking I've played too many playthroughs. They're blending together, but anyways, we're looking for, there's these giant beehives. Oh, and I forgot that this one was a mushroom biome. That may have actually been quicker for finding the mushrooms. Okay, I will be right back. Like it's still loading a little bit as well. I'm gonna go look for a one of these giant beehives. Oh, there it is. There we go. This right here, this should be biomes. Yep, high block. Should be able to. There we go. And then that's obviously gonna. You can hear them. They're not happy with me stealing their honey. Oh, and there is the spawner. Get in there and get rid of that. Okay, so yeah, this is a bunch of honey blocks, bunches of honey, and looks like some liquid honey too. So we'll get this all over to our base, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So this is Grakef stealing a bunch of honey and signing off.